For context, I run a small Etsy shop where I sell handmade items, mostly clothing and accessories I sew myself. It's not a huge business or anything. I treat it more like a creative outlet that occasionally brings in some extra income. I really enjoy picking out unique fabrics and turning them into fun, one-of-a-kind pieces. A while ago, I splurged on this very specific fabric that I absolutely loved, a cotton spandex blend printed with images of famous serial killers. I know it sounds dark, but it's quirky, bold, and people actually seem to love it for things like novelty underwear or statement pieces. Including shipping, that fabric cost me around $52.90, which is quite expensive for a single cut of material. I bought it a year or two ago and have only used it sparingly, making just a few underwear pieces here and there for my shop. The rest I've been saving because I wanted to make sure it was used wisely. It's limited, pricey, and hard to replace. So recently, my boyfriend was over at my place. I was busy doing other things, and at some point, he wandered into my craft room. That room is basically my workspace. It's where I keep my sewing machine, tools, and all my fabrics neatly organized. Well, without asking, he went through my fabric stash, pulled out the serial killer fabric, and brought it to me. He told me he wanted me to make a curtain for his office window using that exact fabric. I kind of laughed at first because I thought he was joking. But nope, he was serious. I told him, as politely as I could, that the fabric was really expensive and that I only use it for my Etsy projects. I explained that if he truly wanted a curtain made from that fabric, I'd be happy to do it, but he'd have to pay me for the cost of the material since it's part of my business supplies. That's when things got weird. He got really offended. He said something along the lines of, "I'm your boyfriend. You can't just make me a curtain without charging me." I was honestly thrown off because it's not like I said no out of pettiness. This is my business material, not just some scrap lying around. I've invested in it, and I use it to make items that bring me income. I told him I wasn't trying to be stingy, but I couldn't justify using up expensive, limited fabric that's part of my small business inventory just to make a curtain, especially